So people have been asking me, tell me what We Walk Together is. So I'm going to explain it to you. We Walk Together, it's a 6-week series that we're doing with our whole church. Everybody in Morrison Heights is invited to participate in We Walk Together in 3 ways. The first way is 9 a.m. worship service. Now, usually we do 9 and 10:45, 2 services. We're combining everybody at 9 a.m. Sunday morning, February 14th, is the first of 6 Sundays where we're doing that. And here's how we want you to participate in that. 1, come. But 2nd, bring somebody with you. Let's overflow the worship center for those 6 weeks leading up to Easter. Here's the second way we're inviting people to participate in We Walk Together. This is the Quiet Time Notebook. It's a 6-week quiet time guide. It's just focused on helping a person develop the habit of a daily quiet time. We got to charge $5 for these. Here's why. They cost us $5 to get printed. So I said 3 ways we're inviting people to participate. First way is one worship service at 9 a.m. Second way is the Quiet Time Guide. And the third way is We Walk Together small groups. Now, many of our existing life groups here at Morrison Heights will participate in this. We'll use this as their curriculum for the 6 weeks of the series. It walks you through Ephesians 4 and 5, and the focus is on Christian community. The theme of Ephesians is walk worthy, walk together. And so Ephesians 4 and 5 talk about what it means as Christians to walk together. So it's an invitation to a deeper Christian community, and it's also an invitation to those who are not part of a Christian community to come and experience what it can be like to be part of the body of Christ, what Christ intended us to embed our lives in. We're hoping that God will start 25 new We Walk Together small groups through this series. That's what these are all about. These lampposts, you see them hanging throughout our building. There are 25 of them. Our goal is to plant 25 new groups in 25 neighborhoods or apartment complexes of Clinton. So we're praying that God will use us to do that. We already have almost 15 that are planning on starting new February 14th. So I hope that this coming Sunday, January 31st, God will just put it on many more people's hearts to say, I want to reach my friends, my neighbors, my family members. I want to be a witness for Christ. This is the kind of thing that is designed not for people who have the gift of teaching, not for people who are experienced in church leadership. This is designed for people who just have a burden for reaching their friends and neighbors and family for Christ. So if you choose to host one of these groups, like I have Dr. Greg and Susan's sign here, the Belsers are hosting one. Many people in our church will be hosting one. But when you choose to host one, you put your name on the sign, you light the lantern and hang it from the lamppost, and then on February 14th, we actually take these things home. I'm going to attempt to take this out of the container. Darlene and Melissa put these things together, and Jeff, and it's really awesome. The hook, the shepherd's hook, comes out, and then you can put it in your yard. Or if you don't want it in your yard, well, you can just take the whole base with you and you can put it on your porch. So, February 14th, we're taking these home, putting them out by the street just as an invitation to our neighbors, saying, come to my house at this time. It'll say the time of your meetings and what dates you'll be meeting and everything. So I really hope that every person in our church will think about whether God might want to use them to reach somebody in their neighborhood or in their family or among their coworkers through this. We've had people say, hey, I'm going to do this at my work on a lunch break, which is awesome. Had people say, hey, I'm going to invite my family to come to this, my relatives. I was talking with somebody today about having one at the soccer fields after practice on a weeknight. So just pray about whether God would have you do this, and just want you to know, if you do this, I know it's a scary thing to think about doing something like this. So what I put together is just a DVD. The small group study, it consists of 6 discussion questions every week, and then just a few sentences of background information about the passage that you're studying. But if that makes you say, no, that's not me, well, you can use the DVD. And the DVD is just myself on a video asking the questions. Jeff Lowry put the DVD together. It's really high quality. And then after each question, there's just a time where the DVD basically pauses while your group can answer the questions. So if you're interested in hosting one of those groups, here's what you need to do. First of all, this Sunday, January 31st, go ahead and fill out on this card. Everybody will get one of these Sunday during the worship service. Mark on here, I want to host a new We Walk Together small group. I want to host a new We Walk Together small group. Actually, this one's out of date. It's not going to say that. It's going to say, I want to attend the host orientation for We Walk Together small group leaders. So what that means is you'll come and you'll learn more about it Sunday, February 7th. From 12 to 1:15, we're having a host orientation where I'm just going to get together with everybody who's interested in hosting a group and give you some more information about it, make sure you have the materials in your hand and everything. And then after that meeting, you'll have an opportunity to decide whether or not you're actually going to host a group. So you can come to that meeting. We'll do a box lunch for $8 for adults. We'll have childcare and meals for kids 12 and under. So trying to take care of everything. I know that's Super Bowl Sunday, so don't worry, we will get out in plenty of time for the Super Bowl. And if you want to stay for some evangelism training after that, we're going to have a guest speaker, Dr. Larry Moyer, there doing evangelism training starting at 1:15. So you can kind of pack a lot of preparation into that one Sunday, February 7th. So just know nobody will walk alone. If you choose to step out of your comfort zone and host one of these groups, my goal and our goal is, as a church, is to make sure that everybody has the support and the encouragement that they need. And my goal is to just make sure I'm available. Anytime you need a question answered, or anytime you just have something you're wondering if it could work. I love helping people who have never hosted a group, helping them just get a new group off the ground. So one last thing, if you're planning on hosting one of these new groups, right now you need to begin praying hard and inviting hard. So you pray for your group, and you also begin inviting people and say, hey, if I do this on Tuesday nights at my house, or if I do this on Sunday mornings at the church, will you come? Is this something you want to come to? So you'll base a lot of your planning on who you know is planning on coming, and you have to invite a lot of people to get something like this off the ground. Because even the people who want to come, their schedule may not allow it at the time that you can do it. So I'm really excited about what God might do in our church through We Walk Together. It seems like a lot of people are really excited about what's going on. So just join me in praying that this will be something God uses, and that He'll just make us better and better at being the church and making disciples, and that we'll really get to explore what it means as a church to walk together during this 6-week series. Thanks.